Yeah, nah, do it. Cause look how, nah, bro. She caught her. You see how she had to catch herself? You see she caught herself and straightened her spine? And she's loud for everybody she loves. She's just loudest for Fa because she loves Fa so much. But y'all gotta remember, she celebrates everybody. That's who Charlotte is. So stop acting and stop singling it out like she's just doing it just to be doing it. You know what I'm saying? Or she's doing it for attention, or like she's looking for something for Fa. She's not looking for anything from Fa. When she's genuinely proud of what Fa's doing or any of her friends are doing, she shows them support. That's who Charlotte is as a person. That's who Charlotte is as a person. Cool? Cool. Now, let's get into the video now that I done got off my soapbox. One thing she gonna do, that is her shoulder, dog. One thing she gonna do is be up on Fa's shoulder. That's her stinker butt, bro. Oh my god. Y'all can never make me hate them. They like I was telling OG this last night. I said they like an old addiction. I said Englot are like an old addiction. You don't take you obviously can't engage with it the way you used to, but you definitely miss the highs. But you know that shit was overall kind of toxic. Like overall, you know that shit was toxic. But I don't care, bro. I wouldn't take anything away from it. My journey with Englot has been amazing so far, and I know it will only continue to be great. So I'm never going, you know what I'm saying? I just, looking at those moments in the beginning of the video, sometimes you just be like, dang, we done been through a lot with Englot. Like, we have gone through so much, but you can never make me hate them. You know what I'm saying? They gonna always be my bias. I don't care what their relationship is or was or is going to be. I'ma always rock with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I genuinely just love them because they really came in and did it different and was authentic. And to this day, still, they pay a lot sometimes because they're so authentic. But I love him. I think they're great. Woo, stepping with the suit on, though. Stepping with the suit on. It's the way everybody else was holding hands. And all people just come, look at them. Look. Everybody else being all sweet, walking next to each other. And ours are just being like what they are. But it's so funny, too, because you see them do stuff like that. And then they be perfectly fine 2 seconds later. That's literally just one thing. If you're new to Englot, let me tell you something. One thing I will teach you in how you survive the Englot, quote-unquote, ups and downs is you realize that Englot are never up and down. It's the fans. And what I mean by that is Englot don't do fan service. So just because they're in front of fans, matter of fact, more often than not, when they're in front of fans, they're actually super standoffish. Whereas other GL couples, when they get in front of the fans, they do it all. They lean into it. They kissing and hugging and touching and doing all the things. Not ours. Not our pair. They get in front of people and they act like they got leprosy. But it doesn't work the same. But it's like reverse. Like it doesn't work the same way it does with Fire Yoga and Look Me and Sonya. They can't touch each other or shit will start to fall off. Like that's how their leprosy works when they're in front of cameras. But let the cameras disappear, or at least they aren't aware. Specifically Fa, because Charlotte don't care either way for real. But Fa, if I know it's gonna be cameras, Fa like I ain't touching her. Soon as the cameras disappear, she all in that girl ear, kiki and you gonna see Kiki and giggling and shit, feeding her. She just don't. Fa don't like to perform for fans when it comes to stuff like that. She's not gonna perform. Scarabnat said, Nikki, thanks so much for your new series revisiting all the classic Englot moments. As someone who only came to Englot because of you after arriving here because of Fayoko, I'm excited to learn. You're most welcome. And I actually like doing it because it kind of takes us down memory lane, and we see that Englot are who Englot are because of what they've been through. And our fandom, as toxic as it can be and as divided as it can be, it stayed, it's strong, it's here, still. Stayed the course. Englot came in basically like right after Freeing Becky, in the sense of like the blowing up in the popularity. Like Freeing Becky blew up first, but Englot came in like right after. So it's been 3 years for Freeing Becky, 3 years for Englot, and they stayed the course. They're, in my opinion, they're the two most authentic from the OG. They the OGs, so they just keep it a buck. Freeing Becky, I feel like they used to engage in fan service a little bit more, but then after everything happened, they stopped doing that. So when you see them doing what they doing it because they just genuinely want to do it. And it's the same thing with Englot. Englot never really engaged in fan service, and every time they do engage in fan service, they tell us they're engaging in fan service, and then the fan service is terrible. So we've actually asked them, I actually don't care if y'all stand next to each other and don't say nothing. I just don't want you to do that fake shit. Because even when you do it and you're in a good mood, it's cringy and terrible. So please stop. So please stop. It's always like just so cringe. But then the hand, she gonna put that hand right there. Period. God damn, they fine. Like, that don't make no sense the way they face cards never decline. That face card ain't gonna ever decline. They so, like, what is y'all doing? Like, they so weird. Like, just hold hands. I know you want to, because they like magnets. Like, look, you saw how it got getting closer and closer? Englot traveling the same direction as a unit. I don't know what they do now, but whatever they do, they just do it as Englot, and that's all I care about. I just want them to continue to enjoy each other. I don't care nothing about what we got or what we get from them. I just want to know that they're happy with each other and enjoying each other. Did you want her, did you want her hand? If I like, this way, babe, and Char be like, no, this way. Or if I was like, let's go that way. But the way she got her hand, that's such a weird gesture. Like, most people just go like this. Should we go this way? Like, should we go like this? Go this way? Like, she did, like, most people go like this. If I did this, girl, you wanted her to hold your hand. Their synchronization is scary, guys. We already know that. I don't mean no harm, but sometimes I be watching how other couples and fandoms be trying to, like, do synchronized moments, and I be like, no, bitch. Listen to me. I put this on everything. Fight me. Let's go ahead. Start a war. I've been canceled all 2025. Let's go. Fight me on it. Nobody has synchronization like Englot. Guys, it's not just every once in a while you catch them doing something similarly, shaking their head, clapping at the same time. Englot does everything on a red string, including showing, if we believe them, they not kicking it with each other outside of work. So how they always showing up matching? I'm not talking about at their events. I'm talking about at regular shit. When they got just everyday clothes on, sweats and t-shirts and shit. The Englot red thread is scary. If you've not watched it, I'm gonna do a reaction video on Englot red threads, and I'm gonna try to gather as many of them as I possibly can so that you can see that it's not normal. It's not like how everybody at every event we get a sync moment from them. And sometimes multiple. It's not every once in a while. It's like every time they are together, we get something. And again, it's one thing to match gestures. What about the way that they speak? There was also a synchronization of them saying the same things. See, that's what I'm saying. It goes deeper than what everybody else be doing. They show up wearing the same clothes. They show up saying the same things. They show up doing the same things. They've even had their hair done in the same way and makeup and stuff. They even starting to look alike. Have y'all seen the pictures of Fa lately? Especially from the back, like she's looking like Charlotte. The twin dresses in the US was scary. So that's a great one, Trojan. So real quick before I get back into the video, one of the most scary red thread moments was when they went to the US the second time and they were in New York. I'm pretty certain it was the New York joint. And they both, like, they obviously weren't kicking it when they was in Bangkok, weren't packing together or nothing. And yet they packed the exact same outfit. Now, this is according to them. Now, I'm just saying, this is according to them. Because it's only two options. Either they pack together, or they didn't pack together, and they just happen to bring the same outfit. Either way, the situation is gay. That's the thing. Like, no matter how you slice that pie, that's gay. So they both showed up, black baby doll tee, white princess socks, black baby doll shoes, hair in an up/down do. I mean, the exact same outfit, guys. Not the same, like, you know what I'm saying? But, like, the same. I'd never seen... Now, that one was freaking crazy. And they were freaking out about it. About the fact that it happened. Because I think they realized that red thread followed them anywhere, bro. Wait, she be hiding. She was hiding behind fire. Always her big tree. Her little big tree. What's up, gentle lady? Hey, baby. I feel like I ain't saying your name in a long time. She gonna always let Charlotte walk first. Gentle lady. She's such a gentle lady. Just like Gentle Lady 07. Whenever they standoffish, we get that shit in 4K HD quality. Whenever they want to touch and be all cute and intimate and stuff, we get it in potato quality. Look, she's right there, Fa. There's no way you could have lost her. Look. There's no way. She was right there. But Charlotte was moving too slow. See, Fa be like... Charlotte be playing game. Charlotte, do it, stink about. Do it, stink, because... Yeah, nah, do it. Because look how... Nah, bro. She caught her. You see how she had to catch herself? You see she caught herself and straightened her spine? Because I told you, Aquarius, we don't have a poker face. You can literally see our whole train of thought happening on our face. She literally caught herself and straightened her spine like, girl, what the fuck you got going on? We saw you, stink. Look, she was gone. And then she's like, nope, wait. Bring it back. We almost lost her completely. We almost lost her completely there for a second. Nah, you gotta see that joint in real time, bro. The picture don't do that justice. You gotta see the way Fa looked at Charlotte in that moment. That shit was crazy, bro. Matter of fact, I got it. If it's not in this video, I'll show you. Y'all already know that's where Fa hand gonna go every time. It's gonna be just like that. At least she don't be full on palming it, y'all. Fa done figured out a way to do it, so it's like it don't seem as bad as just a full on palm, but she still, her hand gonna be right there. That trip to Mexico and Brazil gonna do them some good. Yeah, I can't wait for them to get out the country next month. Her hand saying she's mine. Yeah, a lot of other things were saying it too. Charlotte dipped her burger in Engfa's burger sauce. Like, let me tell you something. If you already bit off your burger, and I already bit off my burger, and I put some sauce on my burger, looked like ketchup to me, but whatever it was, and then you proceed to dip your bitten burger into my sauce on my bitten burger, we better be bad buddies, bitch. The alliteration is real. We better be bad buddies, bitch. Because I promise you I'm not. What? Yo, they too close, dog. Like, no. What did... You going the burger you bit off finna touch the burger I bit? Bro, like, we finna fight. Not unless I go with you. Unless I go with you. Then I'm cool. Do what you want to do. So then Charlotte gonna do that. She wiped some sauce on her mouth and tried to get Fa to wipe it off. And then Fa started really looking for napkins and shit to get it. Because Fa was like, I ain't touching that with my hand. And then Charlotte had to wipe it herself, right? Fa was like, I ain't doing that. Y'all know Fa don't do fan service. Fa was with it until she realized it was fan service, and then because at first she was looking like, okay, let me grab something to get it for you, but then she was like, nah, bro. See? And she started looking for a napkin. She was like, you got a napkin? Something? See, and then she realized it was fan service. See, Fa don't like that. I'm trying to tell y'all, you will never get Fa to engage with fan service, bro. You will never get her to do it. Even if they tease, even if Charlotte's in on it, you'll never get her to do it. She hates that stuff, bro. She can't stand it. They clearly not afraid of fluid exchange, bro. Engfa wanted to wipe it, but there's no tissue available. Charlotte cheering for Fa. Look. Period. Did she swipe at her? Oh, it looked like she said, go, baby. Ah! She was like, you better go ahead now. And again, she's looking for the people that should. So this was her. That was for her movie. Yeah. Period. Period. Look at P Son. Period. You better get it, mama. Eh. Bro, don't nobody be at these award shows, but the people that's getting the awards. Is it expensive? They was asking, so the whole story is somebody was asking Fa for money. They was asking Fa for money, and Fa was like, you know, Fa always do that gesture, like she's tap her lap. She was like, if you want the money, come get it. I got the money, but you gotta come get it, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Charlotte was like, girl, please, and put that purse in her lap, like you. Look, and she was dead ass though. She was dead ass. She was like, nah, you fine. She was like, look, she was like, your lap is occupied. Charlotte was like, I with my pocketbook. Put your money in my bag. Look. She said, "Here." She said, "You ain't giving money to nobody else." And you know what's crazy is that it's not like Fa's actually a super generous person. That's the thing. Because everybody around Fa talks about how cheap she is. Like, she's giving in the sense that she's giving to, like, charitable things and different things of that nature. But, like, P Son and P Dad and all them, they be like, nah, dog, Charlotte, Fa don't never pay. The only time Fa pays is when Charlotte is around. Like, Charlotte has never had to go into her wallet. I saw Charlotte had to go in her wallet one time, and it was their first trip to the U.S., and they was in, it was in Cali. Yep, they was in Cali. And they went into that convenience store. I'm pretty certain it was Cali, or it could have been Seattle, now that I think about it. I can't remember, but it was either Cali or Seattle. And they went into the store, and Charlotte was going around grabbing all kinds of shit in the basket. And then she took that shit up to the front, and she just set it there because she thought Fa was finna pay for it. And Fa didn't. And Fa didn't. Fa literally stuck to her gun. She was like, nah. She was like, you did. She was like, you pay for it. And that was the first time and the only time. That's the first time and the only time I have ever seen Charlotte have to pay for her own stuff. That's the only time. That is literally the only time. Other than that, Charlotte ain't never had to open her pocketbook. It's like Ling Ling. It's like Ling Ling with Orm, and it's like Look Me with Sonya. She said, come and sit down, Stone. Charlotte said, nah, you good. It was the little sulky face that Charlotte made. Look at Charlotte's little sulky face. She was like, nah, you don't need nobody in your lap. She was like, here, take this. And then Fa was like, what? Huh? What happened? And Fa was like, what you want me to do with this? She said, oh. She said, I put that there so you stop being funny. In 2022, Char wanted noodles and Fa handed her a wad of cash. Yeah, she handed her like 3,000 baht, which was like $30 just to go to, I think it was like, no, it was 3,000, but no, what? No, I'm tripping. Hold on, I gotta get it together. 3,000 baht. Yeah, it's like 30, no. Maybe it's like $90. I don't know. My math conversion is off. It's like $33 for every dollar or something like that. 33 baht for every dollar. So y'all do the math. Y'all know I don't fucking do math. Anyway, either way, Charlotte was like, that was one of the most funniest lives of Rainbow Gang, bro. She gave her a ton of money. She basically gave her like $50 or $60 just to go get some noodles. And then she was like, keep the change. And then she woke up the next day because she was lit, bro. The day before, Shampoo and Charlotte was, everybody was lit. And then the next day she woke up talking about, bro, where my money at? She literally woke up the next day, bro, and said, bro, where the fuck is all my money? Yeah, she gave her like 3,000 baht, so she basically gave her like $100. She gave like, it was like $80 if I'm not mistaken, like $80 US. She gave her like $80 US to go get some noodles. And I'm telling you now, those noodles are super, super inexpensive. I'm talking like, you could walk out of a 7-Eleven with like 30 items and paid $4. I'm not even joking. Like $4 US. So, giving her, yo... She gave Shorty $80 to go get some noodles, bro. Them noodles should have been like 20 cents. Like, you know what I mean? Like, them shits definitely wouldn't have been more than $1. Just be doing whatever. Just be letting Charlotte do whatever. Then the next day tell me, where my money at? Where's my money? Oh my god, look at the way that Fa looks at Charlotte. Like, you can just tell that she doesn't want to be there. Like, you can just tell that she hates her and that, like, you know, she really is the worst person in Fa's life. And Fa just tolerates her because it's like a contract and everything like that. Toxic solos and trolls. Meanwhile, Fa. Is it too blurry for you to tell? I saw a video pop up on my For You page on TikTok, and the video was only 3 days old, so that's how I know somebody was just trolling and being stupid. And it was like, the way Fa looks at Peachy. Bitch, she doesn't anymore. Should be the way Fa looked. You forgot an ED. You must be. You know what? I ain't even gonna do it. You forgot an ED. You forgot an Ed. The audacity to be like, ha 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 ha. Look at the Char looked at Peachy with like she genuinely liked being with her. Ing pitch in 2025 should be a crime. That video was only like 3 days old when I saw it, and that was like a couple of days ago. So at max, it's like a business week old. At max, it's like a business week old. Like, why are you still making Ing pitch videos in 2025? Drop it. Meanwhile, I'm gonna probably be sitting here in 2027 talking about some fire. Y'all can still do it if they want to. They just gotta put their pride away. I get it. Ghost ships. I get it. I get it. I get it. Her little stinker, bro. Some of these people still have Charlotte with any walking man too. Well, just... Here's the thing, bro, and I'm gonna say this, and I hope you guys truly understand what I mean when I say this. Who cares, bro? Like, if they dating other people in their real life, and I'm not just talking about England, I'm talking about everybody. Y'all gotta grow up. The whole point of shipping two people is that you know they're not together, but you wish they would be, and you kind of have fun with the fantasies along the way, and they feed it a little bit, and you feed it a little bit, and you guys, it's like mutually beneficial, based on fantasy and fallacy. The way that people be attacking them, be like, well, I just want them to stop lying. It's their private life. If they want to keep it to themselves, they are entitled to keep it to themselves. You guys got to grow the fuck up. And then that way, when they do rumor these people to be with anybody that's breathing around them, it has no weight and no merit, because the only reason why they say those things is because they know that other people are going to react and want to fight with them and go back and forth. If y'all would stop engaging, they would go away, because a lot of the trolls, especially in the Englot world, have went away. It really be the same 4, 5, 6, or 7 right now. And I feel like it's really just, you see how I counted that, right? Because I really feel like it's like 4, but they all got like 3 pages each. You know what I'm saying? Like, they enjoy who they are when they're with each other. What y'all got going on and who they with on the outside, don't worry. I remember I used to engage in shit like that. And to a certain extent, I still do. I just don't be telling y'all. I would like to be able to tell y'all, but y'all have been proving that you can't be trusted. That's why I wanted to start the new joint called The Inner Circle, because I really want to get back to being able to talk about stuff like that. But I realize that some people are too delusional. Like, you're too locked in your fandom and in your ship for me to have a real conversation. So if they are being rumored to be dating somebody else, and I want to debunk that, I can't even do that, because y'all won't even believe in the fact that they could be dating other people. So when I bring it up, it seems like I'm the one starting shit, and so then everybody wants to attack me. So I would love to be able to have even more real conversations with y'all than what we have here in the tribunal, which is why I want to do Inner Circle. But I would need to be, I haven't decided what platform I'm going to put it on yet, because I want to be fully in control of who can come in. With YouTube, anybody that's willing to pay will be able to come in, and I don't like that. Unless they've done something differently. I don't like that. I want to be able to talk. I want to be able to talk to people that are mature enough to be able to have like real conversations, so we can sit here and either debunk or figure this shit out together and just kind of laugh and kiki or be heartbroken or whatever you want to do. Either way, it's just like, I don't understand, like I just can't have that space, because people are just, and these be grown ass people, bro. They be grown ass people, just so diehard and diabolically fanatic that they can't see past their own, you know what I'm saying, delusions. But they're both gorgeous people. Like, of course they're going to be rumored to be with everybody that is seen around them. Who cares? As long as they still looking at each other like that and still talking, I don't care about nobody else. You see the face Charlotte making? That's why she likes to go out of the country with her. That's why they love coming to the U.S. I don't know how many times they got to make faces like that. They got to tell you to be quiet. Charlotte specifically. And I'm telling you, Charlotte is telling y'all, because I'm trying to get y'all to understand. Like, Charlotte trying to get y'all to understand. Fa don't like fan service. So all that wee shit and all of that other stuff, she's not going to, when she realizes that's what y'all doing, she's not going to feed into it. Charlotte be wanting to give y'all moments, and Charlotte be wanting to feed into it, but y'all be ruining it, because y'all be like, oh, wee. And then Charlotte be looking at y'all like, shut the fuck up. If you want me to get something out of it, let me get something out of it. Y'all, I tell y'all, if y'all would just be quiet and observe them like what we did in the U.S., you gonna get some moments. You gonna get some serious moments. But, like, I don't, like, y'all gotta understand and know, like, that annoys them, right? And it's just like, and I just have to, it's, you know, it's just a self-control thing. People just don't have no self-control. That's it. It's just they have no self-control. Yeah, Char said, fuck your fan service. I'm trying to get something right. Exactly. If I was Charlotte was like, y'all talking about some wee, bitch. I'm trying to get home. I'm trying to take her home. See, Charlotte was like, bruh, we can't even talk about anything, see? You see what Charlotte just did? That's why Charlotte did. You see what she just did right there? This is what I mean when I say they act standoffish with each other when they're in public because of shit like this. I'm trying to tell y'all. I mean, obviously, we know sometimes they also just because they're them. But the reason why they don't do that, because they're tired of the they don't, bro, they know who wants to hear that every 5 seconds off of anything. They just look at each other, they just share something, like anything. It's like it's like no self-control, bro. Like, y'all don't got, just really, you can't go to yourself, even if you feel like you got a squeal. Just do something, cover your mouth, scream into a pillow, do something. But like, let them have their moments, because y'all get less moments because you keep butting in and interrupting their moments. Just sit there and silently record like some goddamn paparazzi so we can all enjoy the shit. Y'all being selfish though, cause y'all know y'all get to see the moments that we don't see when y'all not recording. So that's y'all being selfish. The people that be at the events, y'all being selfish. Look at Charlotte looking over to make sure y'all didn't do the woo shit. She looking over to see y'all. Look, watching y'all record her too. See, bro, please, y'all be, and y'all, you're so close. You're so close. I mean, but I guess that's what they got you there for, right? I don't know. I have a love-hate relationship with it. You know what I mean? Like, I know that it's necessary for the support, and the fans are so unwavering and so dedicated. But at the same time, I just wish there was a little bit more self-control when y'all be meeting them in person, just to be like, so they could just, like, let them have their moments and observe them. You know, again, you know whose audience does that pretty well with them is Emmy Bonnie. And even Look Me and Sonya. I think sometimes the besties are so flabbergasted at what they watching that they don't know what to do or how to respond. So they be sitting there. The reason why the besties don't never say nothing, because they be like this the whole time. I thought they said they was friends. I thought they said they were friends. Mouth agape, okay? So they just be wanting to look at them. They just be wanting to have their little moment. Let them have their little moments, y'all. Please, just, I know you want to squill into your hand or into your, you know what I'm saying? Like, let them have their little. Fa look tired too, though. Fa's tired. Yeah, I mean, Fa's been working pretty hard. Oh my God. Listen, y'all. If we building ships outside of our respective fandoms, please, somebody, please let Freenlot be real, dog. Dog, somebody, hey man. Hey man. Hey dog. I'm okay. I love this friendship here. I swear for the Lord, I love this friendship here. Over all the friendships that I have seen blossom from these here GL tie fandoms and things of that nature, I never thought that when Freen and Charlotte met that they was gonna become so close. But man, I love and they're so affectionate with each other. I just love it. But you know what's crazy? This shot don't even, you see, this shot was real crazy though. I ain't even gonna hold you. As you see how Charlotte's standing there talking. Now what's crazy, okay, hear me out. Now what's crazy is Fa was like, if this was a little bit of a wider angle, you would see that Fa, like right behind, so you see where Freen is, and like right past Freen, right in the distance, you see Fa. And Fa was cool. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't paying no attention to what was going on over there. Even when Freen was leaning in and talking to Charlotte, it wasn't until Charlotte put her hand up, like she was putting her hand on Freen back. Fa looked over there and permanently looked over there, like her shit got stuck. She was like, so what the... She was looking over there like, let me see what's finna happen. But I tell you what, I'm here for Freenlot. I am here for Freenlot. I need somebody to do that for me. Like, look at them just, oh my God. And it was the way that Becky was, did y'all see? But we finna get into Becky too. Look, and then she came, and then Freen knew better. Yeah, Freen, she went over there and said, look, all she did was put her hand on my back. Look, Freen went over there and said, look, go make it right for your friend. She said, listen, I just wanted to let you know that she just came over there and touched and smiled on my back because we are friends. But here, let me sit down and let you know that right now, I promise you, she love you. She don't love me. That was my commentary. I'm a little voiceover and shit. It was the way that that friend went over to Charlotte. And, I mean, Fi was like, you know, pay like who? Bro, Fi's that chick, dude. But that's how they say hi, I guess. But it still looks boss when they be. It just looks boss, though. I just love the way everybody respects Fi and thinks that she's so cool. Makes me as an Aquarius very, very proud. You know what I'm saying? Boss shit, boss shit. Yup. All right, y'all.